Today's video, we've got a blog post, and there is going to be a return of some access to Mega Red Phoenix Force, who's very good. Also, we're going to be getting a new round of Danger Room, and we've got some data mines showing that Accursed are going to be highly favored in that. And then we will also go over next week's Pride Gem, which looks like it's going to be in the North Star node. First things first, get a lot of questions on who is the best team or what are the best teams for Battle World, and the answer without a doubt is Astral. And just a full Astral team, you can put it into the KNULL boss node and you just put it on auto, and it seems like it takes more than 10 minutes. I got 288 million. A lot of people told me they got 300 million out of that. One person told me they got 588 million. I guess there was some sort of loop happening between Doctor Strange and Ancient One. It didn't happen for me. Vigilante seems to be a very consistent team as well, where I did 112 just on full auto. Other people told me they did 119 million and 128 million. And then the last one is Odin and Friends, and I'm sure that you could use whatever you like or whatever you have the biggest, but the team that I went in with was Old Man Logan, In-Game Thanos, Odin, Mephisto, and Apocalypse. And some people told me they got as high as 106 million with this team. I got 77 million. And so my run today, all of them on full auto, didn't do any thinking, just went into battle, hit auto. I did 473 million. Now, the thing about KNULL is that the 6 red won't show up for the blitz thing. There's the blitz thing. If you blitz every day, you get the red stars on KNULL. But until you have a 6 red KNULL, it won't pop up. So a lot of people will be getting their 6 red KNULL tomorrow, and then the red star will appear once that information is coming in from Community Manager Pathfinder. Confusion on the Pride Gem was supposed to be somewhere in the game, but it was not. It showed up on the web store as a free claim. Next week, it says that it'll be Pride Gen hint, and I misspoke earlier. Blitz your way to the brightest star in the sky. So that means if you use North Star in Blitz, is that the way to read it? All right, well, let's get into the blog post, and we're going to go over some of the Dangerine things and some of the hood things. Before we get into this, also, if you have unlocked hood, there was an offer, and this is in Canadian, I believe, for $10 for 36 million gold, and was that 12 gold orbs? So if you're already have purchased the hood and you're in the market for gold, that seems to be a lower than normal purchase, if you will. So $10. Yeah, you could see. Well, I'm hiding it up. It's 10 ultra cores. Let's see. I'll flip out of the side of the screen. How did I do that here? 10 ultra cores. Yeah, 100 ultra cores. So yeah, $10. Okay. Blog post. Mega Ashes. So here's your battle plan for the 14th through the 20th. We got a Mega Red Phoenix Force Battle Pass, and I'm a big fan of Mega Red. In fact, I took him to 11. I used him in my Professor X saga. We got Harbinger Week 7, Cosmic War, Red Phoenix. We'll talk about that a little bit more. Halverine enters the Intel store. Then we're getting the return of Danger Room, and there was 2 posts about Danger Room that we covered in previous videos. They're going to make it roguelike, and so they're changing some things so that the scoring will not be cumulative. They're adding more of the gold tokens so that you can actually build them up and get to the last. But my best guess is that you're going to have to finish the boss node on difficulty 10 to finish the milestones. That's kind of the intent, and you build up and you build it up and you build it up. And the Danger Room is going to be heavily weighted towards the most current team, Accursed, because this is a data mine coming in from Boylon, and there's tons of boosts tied to Accursed. And they kind of said that was going to happen. When a new team comes out, the Danger Room is going to lean heavily into the newest, latest, and greatest team, if you will. All right. Shard sources. We're going to Quasar from the Mystic Relic 2 in week 7. Songbird, 25 shards from Cosmic War and Omega Red Phoenix Force, Red Phoenix, and there was also going to be a battle pass, right? Month 2 earned 310 Quasar shards. Quasar pounded quantum power intensify this week with even more Quasar shards on the line. Hit your objectives and don't miss a shard to maximize Quasar's power. Week 7, there we got all of the things that are going to go. And then we got the Prigent Hint, which we talked about earlier. And then Cosmic War will be 25 shards. Freedom Unbound, commemorating Juneteenth, we have a special global milestone where all of our commanders can work together to earn rewards, contribute points by battling with Juneteenth characters in Crucible War, Raids and Blitz, gold milestone, rewards, intel. So that means you'll get it no matter what. Now, I don't know if it's going to work the way it was before on the global milestones where there was no red dot. And if when you clicked into it, then you suddenly had like 19 things to collect. And then I think that you had to kind of check it pretty often and make sure. But there was no red dot on these before. I'm not sure if that's going to be that way anymore. But just keep that in mind. Danger Room is returning. Danger Room, another intense run. Make sure, and I'm a big fan of Danger Room, by the way. Make sure you check our recent blog. We cover what's new and updated from the inaugural run. The teams and characters called to lead in Danger Room are Vigilantes, Thunderbolt, Accursed, Iron Patriot, Ghost Rider, Blade, Elsa, Yelena, and Red Guardian. Datamine is suggesting that there's going to be, maybe it's not for this current one, but for a future one, it's going to lean heavily into the Accursed, and it's mentioned there as well. It's kind of what we would expect. Red Phoenix, raise your Cosmic Crucible Rod out of the ashes with Omega Red Phoenix Force character shots. This event is a great opportunity to not only experience the battle in power in battle. Yeah, he's very strong. Very, very strong inside a Crucible. Earn tons of Omega Red Phoenix Forge character shards. Story. I don't care about the story. We don't know anything. There's a story. Oh, Nexus Earth. Oh, is it a multiverse? I have no idea. I think that'll do it for this week. War is gonna keep being 2 times a week, and then we've got Twitch drops. Will be 5 good character shards in addition to the intel and the 2 million gold. Are you excited about Danger Room? I am. I'm pretty excited about Danger Room, but I'm going to say this, you know, I got to find that right level where it's not a pain and I can actually farm some of the gold tokens. I'm going to try 7, I'm going to try 6, wherever that's going to be, but I know it's not going to be 9 or 10 at first until I get some points for sure. Let me know what you think in the comment section about all of that. Bye for now. Power creeps God. Yo, so here's to the grind, here's to the spend, here's to a game that won't ever end. One patch away from losing my squad. Welcome to MSF, where power creeps God.